I won't let you down!
Go.
Just letting the ink dry.
Not used to lighting enemies on fire first.
Inspiration.
So many thoughts, so little time.
Serves you right!
Me see, me keep. I did it. I did.
What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
Did it without breaking it.
Trail me.
I see something.
I did it. I did.
I believe I found something.
I did it. I did. Did it without breaking it.
And then our leader charged forward. Hey, wait for me!
Flower, grant her strength. Sin, I see your
You
light.
deserve it!
I see your light.
This is for you!
Step. Time becomes distance.
She is here, Master. She came, O great Mordecai. An interruption? So, what disturbs my meditations? I was pondering what to do with this pathetic creature, Magar Varn. This fool dared to claim the lands that belong to me. Can you see his soul? This emptiness of this vessel is all he rules now. The same fate awaits you. I kept Magar's body because I thought he might prove a servant. But no, your corpse kneeling before me will be of more use. The real evil comes from lesser races such as yours. Corpse flies that feed on my ancestral lands. I've already begun purging the empire of your kind, and you will watch as I extinguish each one by one.
My name unto your flesh!
intent! Enough, Mordecai. Come face your death. I'm the one who will sentence you. From a relic of a crumbled empire, a relic I steal. Curse you, Mordecai. Blinded by your faded power, I take your sight. Curse you, Mordecai. Thriving in your blind arrogance, I claim your eye. I must take it. Forgive me. I cannot. It is not my will, but I am bound by a force greater than my own, and I must bring them the Oculus. But I can destroy it. The one who can't see evil will smite an entity that tempts others. The messenger of good, deprived of sunlight, gains the power to dispel the darkness. Dawnflower, healing light! Merciful Sarenrae, your servant and champion calls for you. Grant me the power to remove the last obstacle on the path of salvation. Grant me the courage to spare the world from the abomination that threatens it. Oh, Sarenrae, the price of faith is high. I shall never see your sacred light again. The end of this nightmare. I'll accept punishment. Any punishment just to have it end. Only one last shackle remains, and this is done.
My sight! My eye! My gift from the depth of Abaddon! It's gone! Stolen! Thieves! Maggots! Wretched, pathetic creatures! I'll slay you! I'll slay you all! Come, Oregimon! Serve your master one last time! After all I've done, after all I've achieved, after all the trials, still I fell, and to what? To a pathetic thing like you. Worthless creature, proud in your ignorance. Do you even realize what you've done? You've doomed Mordecai to oblivion and all the power and secrets of the greatest empire ever known. You dare pronounce judgment on me? Oh, there is truth in your words. Curses strike harder if you empower them with the piece of the essence of the one being cursed. And I put my very self in my name. The name of a ruler and a vanquisher. The name I was cursed with. I was blind back then. More blind than I am now. And I lost the greatest gift I ever received from my patrons, the demons. Will I have to pay for such negligence? About the one that flourished in this world long before you came. About the one that in its greatness outshined everything ever created by mortals since the beginning of time. About the Empire, whose last remaining son, Great Vortigau, was destined to restore. We brought an era of enlightenment and prosperity to this primitive world. We created masterpieces, ones your kind cannot even fathom. I was the one who shaped this thriving empire, and the one who was going to release it from the prison of time. But then you came and shattered any hope of reviving the greatest civilization of this world.
Serves it right.
What is the blood of mortals in comparison to the greatness of the empire that rises above it? You will never see it. You don't even realize what your sidekick stole. The Oculus of Abaddon is not some eye. It's a dark creation having tremendous power, given to me by the mercy of a horseman of the apocalypse. The Oculus is capable of seeing the unseen, revealing the future to its holder, and dominating over mere mortals. Your pathetic settlement was so close to sharing the fate of Varnhold. Vermin who came to my lands, who raked the land with their plows, pierced it with stakes to build their miserable shacks, desecrated the sacred tombs. First, they tore my lands from me, then broke into my sanctum and stole what was mine. I was enraged when I awakened, but the Oculus of Abaddon gave me the answers I needed. It calmed me, focused me. It was powerful enough to seize control over all who lived in that wretched settlement. They came to me, one by one, to be slaughtered. I fed upon their minds to make sense of this renewed world. The thoughts they held were enough for me to conclude the world is ready for my return. The world needs my return. You look at me as if I committed some blasphemy. Hardly. They defiled my lands, so I defiled them in turn. Although I didn't want to limit my revenge, their souls await fate inside the same jars as does the soul of their arrogant leader.
Here I am. See?
Forwards! No, backwards, backwards!
I wrote it like I saw it. The ancient evil was defeated. The dead tyrant Mordecai wouldn't be threatening us or anyone else any longer. Alas, our friend revealed himself to be an enemy. How could you, Tristan? We trusted you. I need to catch my breath.
I'm hungry. When we stop?
Resting would be nice, don't you think? I need to catch my breath.
I'm hungry. When we stop?
breath.
I'm hungry. When we stop?
Trail me. Time becomes distance.
Step, step, step.
Forwards! No backwards, backwards! What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
need to catch my breath.
My life is a burden.
Resting would be nice, don't you think? I need to catch my breath.
My life is a burden.
Meanwhile, barbarian hordes had been gathering near Brevoy's borders. We had a difficult choice to make. Was it more important to chase a traitor, or to fulfill our duty as allies?
Step, step, step.
Time becomes distance. Trail me.
And that idiot hid the lockpicks in the most clever way he could think of. On a wall, under some barbed wire, charmed with a lightning spell. So, I've wrapped my pants around my hand to avoid getting fried. I've got nothing else. I climb up on the barrel and start groping along the top of the wall, praying to Callistria that the guards don't show up. Imagine how that would look, pants off, perched up on a barrel.
Oh, Red, it's so funny when you tell it, but we almost got killed that time.
But we didn't. We survived. We got out of there, so why not laugh now, huh?
Exactly. You're so sweet. You are both sweet.
It's getting hot in here. I think you'd better get a room.
What about you, Red? Let's all go together.
No, you birdies have fun without me. I have a date with a barrel of beer today, and it's just getting started.
As you wish.
Have fun.
I love you. Let's do this more often. While I was a slave, I used to dream of freedom. Now sometimes in my dreams I wake up in a cage, and meeting you and all of our adventures is just a dream. Dreams are such strange things. But I feel for some reason that these nightmares won't be coming back. What's happened now, it's too real to confuse with a dream.
Step, step, step.
Time becomes distance.
need to catch my breath.
Right. Who tied a bell to my tail while I was asleep?
It wasn't me. Resting would be nice, don't you think?
Step, step, step.
I'm not afraid. Can you make an
I'm
epic
not
pose?
used to lighting
I need
enemies on
inspiration.
fire first. Ooh, that was deep.
And then our leader charged forwards. Hey, wait for me! I'm letting you out of our store.
My life is a burden. What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
Face me!
Repent!
Resting would be nice.
Not tired. Legs weak. Stomach empty.
Trail me!
Let's make this quick.
I need to catch my breath.
Taste my fury.
Step, step, step.
Time becomes distance. Forwards! No, backwards, backwards!
Step, step, step.
What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
Why did you come here?
Please, Tristian, tell us the truth. I don't want to believe that you deceived us from the very beginning, just waiting for a moment to strike us in the back.
There is no answer for what I did. I shall carry this weight until the end of my life. Perhaps there is still a chance to change one last thing. No. I'm only lying to myself. Forgive me. Please forgive me.
Let's give them what they deserve.
My life is a burden. Trail me.
Who will prevail? Does it matter?
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
Time becomes distance. Step, step, step. Forwards! No backwards, backwards!
to catch my breath.
What's in wait for me there, I wonder? Step, step, step. My life is a burden.
I need to catch my breath.
not afraid. To catch my breath. The small red sweet berries are called strawberries, and the fluffy yellow flower is a dandelion. Oh, I like explaining things to you. I feel so knowledgeable and important.
Strawberries. Sweet Lindsay, what would I do without you?
Time becomes Trail me!
Step, step, step.
What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
I need to catch my breath.
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
Am I to be the first to say happy birthday to our Baroness? Be happy, follow your dreams, and inspire us to follow ours. I'm so glad I met you, so we can share this journey together. Happy birthday.
More strength fades.
You shouldn't reject everything related to beauty and art. You sew very well. You may not be a paladin of Shellen anymore, but why don't you want to simply do what you're good at?
I'm good at fighting, and that's what I do. Everything else I learned at the Order is useless nonsense, and not worth even a moment of my time.
To the dust you will go.
I'll carve my name onto your flesh.
Serves you right.
Knife time!
Forwards. No, backwards. Backwards.
I see something!
Did it without breaking it. I did it. I did!
I see something!
I am prepared to meet my
I did
end.
it.
Are you?
I did!
Die, die, die!
That hurt? That was deep.
Training pays off.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
Strike where the light is!
Me see, me keep.
I did as you asked.
Patience.
I spy. What do I spy?
Done and done.
Time becomes distance.
Ooh, shiny thing. Did it without breaking it.
Step, step, step.
I did it. I did!
My search was not.
Trail me.
I did it. I did!
To victory!
Waste.
No secrets can escape my flying gaze.
Did it without breaking it. I did! Night time! Not like that. That hurt.
Witness how frail your flesh is.
What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
Would you look at that?
Ooh, shiny thing. I did it. I did! did it without breaking it.
You're but a footnote in our story.
Come here, Bax. Not stab you.
I'm good.
I did it. I did!
Forwards! No backwards, backwards!
Open that fight
You
back.
deserved it.
Best kind of fight.
Victory is inevitable!
Become as dust.
We will prevail!
Repent.
Oh, Luke!
Step, step, step.
Me see, me keep. Ooh, shiny thing. I did it. I did!
Yes, I'm still here.
Let's shake a leg! What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
Would you look at that? Can you make an epic pose? I need
Your
inspiration.
life ebbs low.
Did it without breaking it.
Did you like that? What? You did it!
Patrizio Murinos.
me keep.
Trail me. I spy. What do I spy?
I did it. I did!
Any last, and then our leader charged forwards. Hey, wait for me!
Two arms!
Which knife to use?
Let the attack commence!
I'm writing you out of our sword.
Well, it is done.
Time becomes distance.
I did it. I did! Did it without breaking it.
Step, step, step.
Not more
Let us
runner
strike
and
as
talker
one.
than fighter.
I see something.
I did it. I did! I did it. I did!
No secrets can escape my prying gaze.
Did it without breaking it.
Pathetic creature. Tell me, is there any reason I should not torture you for your apostasy? What happened to you, my Skylark? Your heart couldn't bear my anger. So be it. I was bored with your songs anyway. Perhaps the snapping of your bones shall entertain me. We have guests. A hound following my skylark's trail. You have done well. You've uncovered my old sanctuary, but it is one I shall never return to again. So, now that you are here, what do you intend to do? You're trying so hard to glimpse into my soul. Are you not afraid of what you might find? Very well, have it your way, Hound. I'll share a little part of my darkness and my pain with you. I'll share with you my name. I am Nyrissa. An ancient power awakened in the mountains. A power capable of revealing that which was taken from me. By my order, the sisters scoured the land for the oculus. My wolf cub sent his barbarians to help them. But you outpaced all my servants. All but one. When a seed falls upon fertile ground, it bears fruit for the landowner to harvest. The seed of betrayal grew strong, and I reaped its fruits. Oh, and Serenray's messenger was a great servant, wasn't he? Deformed by reflection in 1,000 mirrors, fallen into shadows born of his own light, a righteous diva with blood-stained hands. What is it? Do I really see a surprised expression on your face? Can it be you still don't understand? Tristian was the proud servant of Serenray herself, the personification of kindness and mercy. After I caught him in my nets, I couldn't resist the urge to take his wings, so that he might sing for me and me alone. As he followed you, he spoke with me in his dreams, his true mistress. Now he's done as I asked, I could let him go, but I don't like to share my toys, even if they are broken. Stop me. Do not think yourself my equal. Your interference has slowed me for a time, that is all. I shall find my heart's desire and find my purpose again. Even the loss of the oculus can't stop me. Your world is but a shadow of my home plane. I am the first and forever queen of these lands, and this sanctuary is where whispers of the past live, and where I planted the seeds of the future. Here, I raised a wolf cub, who eventually became the feared leader of Numeria. I watched him rise to power, butchering any who stood against him. And from this place, I shall hear of his fall, the last howl of a dying animal. Now, a hound comes to replace the wolf cub. Should I crush your skull and watch your life bleed from your body? Perhaps. But wouldn't it be more fun to observe whom you chase next? Whatever you choose, you'd be serving me, like the Skylark, like the wolf cub, like all who place their trust in the illusion of freedom. You've seen nothing and you know nothing. My past is a fire that blinds those who stare. I've left it behind and accepted the fate that was designed for me. Farewell, my faithful hound. Someone will take care of you.
It was you. You robbed my sister of hope. You prolonged her suffering and our suffering as well. For that, you'll die. I won't do that. Besides, Why would you need someone who lied to you every step of the way, concealing his true goals and his true self? Look at him. Did you know he was once one of my kind, a creature from the outer planes? Now all that remains of the sacred servant of Sarenrae is a husk.
Why do we want to save him? He is our friend, that's why.
Save your breath. This skylark has broken his wings, and now he's useless. I'll rid myself of him after I've finished with you. She left. Where and why is not your concern. I remained only to remove any trace of her and her servants left behind. You see, these lands were our home long before you appeared. These walls witnessed another mortal who, like you, serves Nerissa's goals now. We taught him. We showed him the way. We told him what to believe and whom to serve. My eldest sister, Nerissa. She is the mistress of half-truths, exploiting hopes and weaknesses of others with her words. All it took to control Armagh was some books and legends about his great destiny. All it took to control Tristan was deceiving him into thinking it was Nerissa who deprived him of his holy gift, she who cursed him with a mortal body.
Lies. So that was all lies?
And all it took to control you, upstart Baroness, was a lure, the promise of your own lands to rule. And you bought it. All of you. Enough. You are a thing of the past, and I must rid this place of you. And Tristian. Get...
Will we not talk first?
Grant me strength. Oh, Sarenrae, I see you.
Open your head!
Let me tell you something before you decide my fate. Nerissa is gone. She cannot keep me silent any longer. I'm tired of lies and deception. Our meeting wasn't a coincidence. It was Nerissa who sent me to the Temple of the Elk. She conjured that fog and sent Jod a version of the place. Since then, I've been watching you, waiting for a time to act. For Nerissa. But that's not all. I helped her create and plant the unwilting flower that almost destroyed your barony. As you can see, everything that happened in Mordecai's tomb was but one of my many crimes. That is all. Deal with me however you think best. I am a Deva. Once a sacred servant and messenger of Sarenrae herself. Once it was my calling to heed mortals' prayers and to deliver them to other servants of the goddess. That was before I fell into a trap set by Nerissa. She took from me my powers and severed my bond with my goddess. At least, that's what I had thought. Nerissa threatened that if I didn't serve her, she'd never return my wings and I'd never speak to Sarenrae again. She made me... I'm lying to you again. If it wasn't for my cowardice, Nerissa would never have broken me to her will. But I was afraid to remain mortal.
Poor you. It must have been so hard. It's worse than slavery.
Stop talking! Head hurts!
A nymph. One of the most beautiful of all creatures. Most wicked of all monsters. But who she is, what she wants, I do not know. I ran across her while traveling through the negative energy plane. A strange wound, like something had pierced time and space. In my pride, confident in my powers, I followed its path to this world. She dealt with me in a heartbeat. Before I could flee, she had entrapped me, filling my mind with horrible nightmares. And when I awoke, I was mortal. I had no choice No choice at all. Nerissa discovered an ancient power awakening beneath the tours of Lebanese. She knew of Mordecai, and she also knew of the Oculus. What she did not know is the location of his tomb. The defaced sisters and the Numerian barbarians serving them were dispatched to search for the tomb's entrance, but you found it first. And you would have acquired the Oculus if it were not for me. I don't know. After I failed her, after I failed to destroy you, she became angry with me. The only way to regain her favor was to find the Oculus of Abaddon and bring it to her. I don't know why she wants it. Only that she will destroy anything in her path to possess it, including you. I beg you, be careful. She never forgets any who dare challenge her. When I awaked from Nerissa's enchantments, I was mortal, no longer a deva. Nerissa said she'd taken my gift of immortality and severed my bond with my goddess. But, according to what the sister said, I don't understand what's true anymore and what is not. Before this, I thought Nerissa stood between me and Serenray, but it seems like she was lying. This was Nerissa's creation, a strange plant with seeds that bring death to the mortals and open gates to the first world. I don't know much else. All I've done was use my knowledge of the planes to root the flower in 2 worlds simultaneously. What Nerissa did was deplorable, but I am not blameless. Serenray as my witness. I didn't want it to happen as it did, but in my fear of losing her divine light, my resolve crumbled, so I did what I was ordered to do.
Only you can decide, but I'd never be able to trust a traitor. Never.
Thank you. I'll leave you and head for the city. A walk will help me to figure out how I can make amends for everything. Head on.
Forwards!
Open up my back. Best kind of fight. That hurt? Ooh, shiny thing. I did it. I did!
What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
Me see, me keep. I did it. I did!
step, step, step.